Hey guys, it's Abby here. I'm going to show you a couple of different printers and how we can unlock them. So with this is a st2000 printer. To unlock this with its waste capping station, I'm going to show you that we can see it has the white lock on the waste capping station, and that's why we can't move the carriage that's holding the print head. But the way we can unlock this is, you'll see on the side it has these gears. And with this gear in the middle, when we turn it, it's going to unlock the print head. Now, all of these printers that I'm going to show you have things in common, which is how we're going to go back to the ET8550 printer. So I'm turning this gear, and as you see, the lock's not going down, but when I push it to the right of the printer, that lock will drop. Now, this is when the printer's off. If the printer's on, it should be doing this by itself automatically if there's no errors with your waste capping station. So as you can see, I've unlocked it. Now I'm going to stick it all the way back over. If I want to put the lock up, I can just do the same thing, and you'll find it by either moving it towards you or moving it away from you, the gear, that it's going to lock it up. So again, like I said, this is the st2000 printer. But they're all going to have something in common. The next one I want to show you is the HP OfficeJet 8022. So this is the carriage with no print head in it, and the FFC cables there will lead into the print head. So you see here, this carriage is also stuck and locked. I can't go all the way to the other side of the printer. And again, I'm going to show you some gears on the far side. You'll see we have a big white one, and then there's a black one, and then we have a smaller white one. It's that white one there at the end, the smaller one, that I'm going to want to turn. And it's going to drop this waste station lower, and then it's going to push it back, which is going to allow me to move that carriage over. Again, this printer's turned off. When the printer's turned on, it should be able to do this automatically unless there's an actual error going on. So as you see, watch where that carriage is. It went down and is pushing it back as I turn. And now I can move that carriage over because it dropped, and it's going back. Mostly because it was pushed up. So with this one, I'm pushing that gear all the way to where it'll go far back. But really, you can just get it to where it drops down. So now I'm just going to do it reverse. As you can see, the carriage is over. And I can still move it very freely, but I just want to show you what it would be like if I brought it all the way back up, forward, and then brought it upwards. So that's where it gets stuck, if it's all the way up. And I think this is just a cool thing to see. So you see, so bring the carriage back, I cannot move it all the way over. So now we're back to the ET8550, which was our original video, but I wanted to show you how others are very similar. So if you look, this is our carriage. In the back of the carriage, you see how it almost has an L shape. And that's where it's getting stuck on this spring lock. So there's a spring on the back behind that rail where it's connected to that. So again, these are those gears that I was showing you like on the far side. So with this one, what's odd about it is if we just spin the gears, it doesn't drop anything with the waste capping station. We see that it's turning gears there, and already I have my carriage as far as it can go to the left, but my problem is I can't get it in the home starting position. It gets stuck on that back L shape of the carriage on this spring lock here. So what I'm going to show you is when I bring it over, that's where it gets stuck on that spring lock, and it doesn't even touch this waste cap station yet. So similar to the other ones, we're still going to use the gears, but we cannot only use the gears alone. Where that spring lock was, if you push it all the way over with your finger, you see how under the rail it opens up a lock type, and that's going to allow the waste station to then lower down and move, but we need to move the gear with it at the same time. So that's why I wanted to show the other ones beforehand, so you can kind of understand how the gears work. Just with this ET8550, we have to do two things at the same time. Not difficult though. So as you see, I push that over, and then I'm using my other hand on the other side to move the gears, and you see that the print head, the waste capping station drops down. So our carriage with the print head should be able to go all the way to the starting position. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. You can visit us at bchtechnologies.com or locally here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Happy printing, everyone!